This segment brought to you by Kansas Regenerative Medicine Center. Your stem cells, your health, your life. And here we are again. So this is Around Kansas, by the way. I'm Frank, she's Deb, and you're not. No, we're not doing Saturday.
Aren't you grateful?
Went to Saturday Night Live there, sorry.
Those were the days. Chevy Chase reading the news.
Yeah.
The best commentator since Walter Cronkite. You know, Chevy Chase doing the news. It was priceless.
Generalissimo Franco is still dead.
I love that. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. All right.
Anyway.
One of my favorite Kansans, General Richard Myers, has come back to Kansas, thank goodness. And I consider General Myers a dear friend, and he's somebody that I admire so much. And when I wrote the book on the Civil War in Kansas, I asked General Myers if he would write the foreword. And I sent him the manuscript, but he had just published an article in the Topeka Capital Journal, The Spirit of Kansas. They had asked different people to write something about their feelings. And so his being a military man, of course, he wrote about the military history of Kansas, and it was just a brilliant, brilliant article. And I said, you know, you don't have to write anything new. Take that article you wrote for the Capital Journal, change a couple of words. You don't even have to read the manuscript. I mean, you know, nothing. Frank, this is the kind of man General Myers is. He read the manuscript. He actually read the manuscript.
Oh my.
I know. He had just flown in, his daughter was telling me, he had just flown in from Europe, and my deadline with the publisher was right at the hard deadline to get it in. And he was on the tarmac in D.C., and he's writing the intro to the book sitting there, but he actually refers to things in the book, so I know he read it. God bless him.
Now, of course, we're talking about the same General Myers who is going to be the new president at Kansas State University.
Is that cool or what?
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Retired U.S. Air Force General Richard B. Myers was selected as interim president for Kansas State University in April 2016 by the Kansas Board of Regents. On November 15th, the Board of Regents officially named Myers the 14th university president. Myers is chairman of the Kansas State University Foundation Board of Trustees and a foundation professor of military history and leadership. He and his wife, Mary Jo, serve as co-chairs of the Innovation and Inspiration Campaign. Born and raised in Merriam, Kansas, Myers received his bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering from Kansas State University in 1965 and a master's degree in business administration from Auburn University in 1977. General Myers joined the Air Force in 1965 through the ROTC program at Kansas State University, after which he entered pilot training at Vance Air Force Base. A command pilot, he has more than 4,100 flying hours, primarily in the F-4, F-15, and F-16, including 600 combat hours in the F-4. The general has attended the Air Command and Staff College at Maxwell Air Force Base, Alabama, the U.S. Army War College at Carlisle Barracks, Pennsylvania, and the Program for Senior Executives in National and International Security at Harvard University's John F. Kennedy School of Government. He received the Presidential Medal of Freedom on November 9, 2005. He is a retired four-star general in the U.S. Air Force and served as the 15th chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff from 2001 to 2005. As chairman, Myers was the highest-ranking uniformed officer of U.S. military forces and served as the principal military advisor to the President, Secretary of Defense, and National Security Council. The university's General Richard B. Myers Hall, home to the Army ROTC and Air Force ROTC programs, is named in his honor. Myers presented the 118th Landon Lecture at K-State in 2000. General Myers was described as having a firm and steady hand, a quality reflecting his Kansas roots. We at AGam and Around Kansas could not be more thrilled that he is bringing his talent, experience, and values back to serve the students of the Sunflower State. Welcome home, General.
Buffalo Bill Cody earned his legendary title in Oakley. Bring the family and come celebrate Oakley's pioneering history and unique geography at two sites, the Buffalo Bill Cultural Center and the Fick Fossil Museum. Cody's statue marks his achievements and welcomes visitors to the Cultural Center. The Fick Fossil Museum houses world-class fossils and artifacts. You'll find Oakley at the hub of U.S. Highways 83 and 40 and I-70. Stop for the legend. Stay for the day. Discover Oakley.